Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of LA Noire. I'm your host, Fabio Suave. We're going to be solving some crimes today. Solving some crimes? We're going to be solving some crimes today. In historical 1947 Los Angeles, otherwise known as Hollywoodland, la da da da, school finally started. How do you feel about that? Is that like a good thing? Were you not happy to be back at school? Is it in person? Is it online? Does it suck yet? Da, 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 da. Wow, 8 people right at the beginning. Hey, how's it going? We're jumping right into it. Where we last left our faithful detective, we were in the Naked City. Onto the Vice Narcotics chapter. It's okay. Yeah, I believe it. It's online? Okay, then that's not bad at all, dude. You're getting away. You got it made if it's all online. Psh, forget that, dude. Alrighty. Photography.
187 at 5810 Murata Avenue.
The Naked City.
Homicide wants you over there. The coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the army morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
Yeah, Roy. This was your whole operation anyway, I assume. Okay, we are Detective Phelps, and we are here to put a stop to the morphine distribution.
Later. Are you going to tell me? The deal's being done right now will change the face of LA forever, and we're wasting our time on some hump.
Oh.
I hope you got some money saved up.
Sorry. My bad. Hang on a second.
Someone's little girl.
Oh, sorry.
It's at the morgue at the end of the month when the John and Jane Does are cremated. Their percentages. The odds for and against lightning striking.
Whoops. Well, this car is...
For every last scratch.
This car is cooked. Is it? Oh yeah, the engine is, Ooh. You know what? Why don't you drive?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Just let him take over. He can deal with it. Oh, dude, look what you did to the car. And it works just fine. Some, like, military surplus of morphine got out onto the streets, and people have been abusing it. So, somebody died from it, and we're checking it out.
Bukowski, you made homicide. That I did.
Hey, Pekowski. That's our last partner.
How can we get on with it?
Relax, Rusty.
Oh, these are all of our past partners.
6 years old, fashion model. Found in the tub by the cleaning lady, Mrs. Reynoldson.
Oh.
She called it in. We heard Carruthers thinks.
Carruthers likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills. Falls asleep in the tub. Rest in peace. Case closed.
Here, here. Mal is 100% that it's murder. Do you mind if I take a look around? Sure. Go right ahead.
Okay. See, this is why we liked Pekowski. Because he's willing to do the right job. He's willing to do the right thing. And my other 2 partners are like, oh, is this a bad time? Ooh.
Phelps?
Mal, we've had a look around. Rusty thinks it's a waste of time. What's your theory?
Come on, Mal. Tell us why we were dragged down here.
If the victim was alive when she entered the tub, water would have entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated. This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning. Notice anything about our Vic?
May I took a look?
No
I
foam?
guessed.
Let's see
Take a
here.
closer look at her head and neck.
Bruising on the forearms and these
Chipped nails.
bite marks.
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay, so what about her head and neck? No, head and neck. There we go.
Her neck is bruised pretty badly.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got a bruised neck, bruised arms, chipped nails. Let's see here. Well, she was married.
A very unusual ring.
Could be wrong, but it looks like a black sapphire. Eyes are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down and another held her arm and injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
It spread a trail of barbiturates.
Take a look around outside on your way out and see if you can find the syrettes. It would make my theory.
And morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, so find two guys who recently bought syrettes and weren't junkies. You might be onto something.
Those are all the clues.
Phelps, I'm here to try and help Julia. Do you mind answering some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked. I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
We can make those calls, ma'am. Who needs to be notified?
That's just it. I don't know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order.
Huh.
Mr. Henderson, maybe? Who else is there? I don't know.
Who's
Give
Mr.
the details
Henderson?
to the other
Yeah.
detectives, ma'am. They can try and get in contact.
Okay, so talk to me about the victim.
Was Miss Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
So she
Fuck, I'm already making the wrong choices.
No, men were usually besotted with Miss Julia, not the other way around. I don't think Miss Julia was ever in love with anyone.
Well, damn. Tell me about the victim's personal life.
Did Miss Randall have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice a week.
Let's see here. Avoiding eye contact, looking nervous. I don't know what I could accuse her with, so we're just gonna have to bad cop it.
Men friends. Mrs.
Fuck!
Randall. Spill it.
I will not spread gossip about Miss Julia. She was very nice to me.
I don't care if she was the Virgin Mary sister. Who was she humping? You changed the sheets.
Huh?
You're disgusting. If you're going to take that tone, I won't answer any more questions.
Oops. Okay, what's your relationship
What
with
was
the
it
victim?
like working for Miss Randall?
Perfectly fine, officer.
Mrs. Reynoldson, it seems like there's something you want to tell me.
There we go.
She was very high-strung. Lovely one moment and screaming at you the next. She wanted it all, and she wanted it damn quick. Of course, being so beautiful, it seemed like she was going to get it. Not the way it's turned out, though, is it?
Guess not. Alright, well that's 1 out of 3.
You've been very helpful. One of the other detectives will take your statement, and then you can go home.
Damn, that was trash. Okay, so we have a lot to do next. There is a lot to figure out. So there's now a Mr. Henderson in the picture, some Dr. Stoneman that prescribed her the little vial in the false bottom of her pillbox, a Julia Randall. Oh wait, that's her, right? that's the victim, right? Yeah, okay, that's the Vic. Whoops. And there's many places we can go, yeah. So we're here right now. Wastebasket. Well, would you look at fucking that? Morphine. Come on, there you go.
Mal will be pleased.
Well, that's hardly conclusive, given the number of those things we've come across recently.
The autopsy will confirm it one way or another.
Such a pessimist. Okay, let's talk to this lady's doctor. Dr. Stoneman.
LAPD, we'd like to see Dr. Stoneman.
Dr. Stoneman is with a patient. Would you like to wait?
No, we wouldn't. Tell him we want to see him now.
There's no need to be rude.
Save it, sister.
Dr. Stoneman, I have some gentlemen from the LAPD here to see you.
Send them in, please. I'll see this patient again after they've left.
Sorry, buddy. Colonoscopy's gonna have to wait.
Dr. Stoneman, we are investigating the death of one of your patients, Julia Randall.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Do you mind if we ask you some questions about Ms. Randall?
Not if it doesn't compromise doctor-patient privilege, Detective.
What difference does that make if she's dead?
How well did you know Ms. Randall?
Barely at all. She'd only been a patient 6 months or so.
Ooh. He's fidgety. He's avoiding eye contact. Oh, should I bad cop it? I'm gonna bad cop it.
You
Fuck!
didn't like her, did you?
Wasn't a question of like, Detective. She was incredibly beautiful.
Oh.
When you looked in her eyes, you knew how a mouse felt before a snake. Not an ounce of warmth there.
Well, that sucked.
You wrote Julia Randall a prescription for Benzedrine. How can you account for that?
Miss Randall was in the fashion business. She wanted to control her weight.
She didn't appear to have a weight problem.
She had a self-esteem problem. Miss Randall felt her only control over her life was through her appearance.
We all
I got
realize
nothing
the more
out of
trouble
that.
People tend to be, Dr. Stoneman, the more they have to hide.
God damn it. That was trash. Can I, like... No. No. Damn it. I got nothing out of that.
Excuse me, I have patients to attend to.
Okay.
LAPD, ma'am.
I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
No, ma'am. We're making some inquiries about Julia Randall. Does she work here?
No, I had to let her go. Is she in some sort of trouble?
She was found dead this morning. How long had Julia worked as a model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
Could you tell us why you let Miss Randall go?
Husbands sometimes come in here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses. The wives weren't happy, and neither was I.
Did
Well,
she
that's
have any close friends?
that's prejudice.
Actually, yes. Heather Swanson. Would you like to speak with her?
Yes.
I'd like that very much. Please don't inform her about Miss Randall's death.
Very well, officer. Heather, these gentlemen are from the LAPD.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is
She's
she?
a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't. She's full of life, a wonderful company.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it? Henry gave it to
I'm
me.
very interested in engagement rings. Do you mind if I take a closer look?
The beating is off of this. Like the audio isn't the way that they wanted it to be. Okay.
That's some pearl, Miss Swanson. Would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you.
That's one way to put it, I guess. Okay, so your relationship
How
with the
did
victim.
you meet Julia?
I was introduced through my fiancé, Henry Arnett.
Henry is your beau. Tell us about it.
Yes, he is. Henry has a fashion business. He and Julia have been friends for years.
Are Miss Randall and Mr. Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
She was wearing a sapphire engagement ring. Someone must have given it to her.
She never mentioned a man named Henderson to me.
That's all for now, Miss Swanson. Could you ask your fiancé to visit Hollywood Police Station? It would be very helpful to our inquiry.
Now, wait a moment. I don't think I'll pass on that message until you tell me why you're asking all these questions.
Julia Randall was found dead this morning.
What?
I'm sorry. Her face. I'm sorry.
I can't believe it. She was
What?
so full of life.
Okay, Rachel McAdams, just swallow it and go home. I need to make a call.
You're the only person enjoying this, Mal. Get on with it.
The bruising confirms 2 sets of hands, so we have 2 killers. Death was caused by heart failure due to an overdose of morphine.
Have you dragged us down here to gloat? We already heard your theory.
We agree that she was murdered.
Yes, of course.
I have something else to show you.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you.
All right, Mal, what What gives?
The dead guy's name is Jimmy LeBlanc, career burglar. He came in this morning. Someone stove his head in with a lump of 2x4.
So what? Good riddance.
I found 2 cigarettes in his jacket pocket.
Wow. Hang on a minute, Roy. We're listening, man.
No sign of morphine use and no metabolized morphine in his blood. Scratch marks on his face.
Which could be from getting his head remodeled.
Time of death, Mal.
Maybe an hour or 2 after the Randall girl.
So you're saying Laughing Boy here could be one of our killers? That's a hell of a long shot.
Thanks, Mal. We'll check it out.
I found something else.
What'd you find? A harmonica.
Sorry, I don't play.
I don't know if it's significant. His wallet was empty. The only other things he was carrying were the harmonica and morphine.
Man's got his priorities straight, honestly.
Carruthers. Yeah, he's here. I'll send him over. They have a guy called Henry Arnett in interview 2 for you next door. Let me know how you get on.
Sure, Mal. And thanks for the lead.
Thanks.
Sure, Mal. Thanks for the lead.
Get off of it, Roy. Arnett.
Mr. Arnett?
Where were you on the night of the 27th?
Thanks for coming in. Call me Henry. It's the least I could do. Terrible news about Julie.
Yeah, you seem pretty torn up about it. Oh, well, they were friends, allegedly. All right, what was your relationship with the victim?
How well did you know Julia Randall? Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for me.
Is that right? Because your fiance said that she's known you for years, and you're the one that hooked him up.
Come clean with us, Arnett. Was Miss Randall your mistress? Is that how she could afford such a lavish lifestyle? That's a ridiculous allegation. How could you possibly prove that I paid for Julia's things?
I don't know, I want to say this, because there's a thing at the back of it, but... no.
You don't ask, you never find out.
Let's just bad cut.
He's
There we go.
asking whether you banged her in a chuck on the shoulder fraternity kind of way.
I'm engaged to be married. It wouldn't be polite. Answer the question. This will remain private. Heather won't have to know. Yes. We had relations.
Yeah, no shit.
Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man. Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
Oh, shifty eyes.
Spill it, Henry.
Fuck.
You know nothing about a man named Henderson? Yes, you're right. Henderson, yeah. Very distinguished.
How about a first name, wise guy? An address, maybe?
I'm sorry, I don't. I think he lives somewhere out of town. Somewhere back east.
Damn it, I flubbed that.
Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc? No. Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
I don't like that. I don't like that.
So you wouldn't have any reason to believe that LeBlanc would be involved in Julie Randall's murder? If this guy is a criminal, he might have been involved. But like I said, I've never heard of this LeBlanc character.
You did it.
Heather told us that you were in fashion. That's right.
Arnett Clothing Emporium.
Once I got out of the Corps, I used my... You were in the Marines? Sure. I'm proud of it.
Hoorah.
Sixth. You were in the 6th Marines? Yes. I was a captain. Which company? Various companies. We had a lot of casualties. Which engagements? Okinawa. A couple of other places. That'll be all for now, Henry. You've been very helpful.
No, there's no
That
time
son
limit.
of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have him get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
You're gonna like Roy.
He's in that car at the lights.
That's a nice ride. All right, we're tailing him.
Can you quit driving like a jackass already?
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
Oh, it looks like it's here. Okay.
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Move in. I risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Great, so now I've got to tail him. Again. You guys think he did it? Why else would you go pawn something for a large amount right after you get out of a police station? Sus.
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket, please. Next available seat.
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be.
Oh, he's gonna flee town.
LAPD, the man who just came in here, he bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
What have you got?
He bought a ticket for Mexico City tomorrow night.
That's good. But this is better.
Oh, yeah? What'd he pawn?
Oh my God. It's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over. The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case. Arnett only got 600 clams.
Dearest Beverly, with love and affection always. Jay? Julia, yeah. Drinking glasses, a pillbox, necklace, gold and emerald earrings, cigarette case, Fabergé.
It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud.
Oh, so he's just a thief. What else am I looking for? There you go. One of these ought to be a hint. This is how real detectives do it. There we go.
The first bored society girl to hide her bennies in that pillbox.
There we go. The black ring.
Julia Randall's ring. It's here.
There we go. Wow. All of the evidence we've come across here has been stolen. Okay, so who do I talk to now? Where are my partners?
Come on, let's give him a hand.
Right behind you, Wallace. Detective Phelps.
Wallace, go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
Got it. There he goes. Oh, they're meeting up. They've got guns? Why do they have guns? I'm a bad shot.
Get over here.
Peek again. Ow, my hat.
Stay down. Give me some goddamn cover.
Got him. What the hell was that all about?
parked over a drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him. Bad luck for them.
They're all yours now.
Yep, they're dead now. That's what we used to do. That's what we used to do with criminals back in the old day. They didn't stand trial.
Sure. Nab Jimmy on a burglary beef a couple of years back. They cut through a music shop and into a jewelry store.
Is that okay?
4 years.
It'll survive.
That's his partner, though.
It's on paid leave right now.
Big guy. I had him cornered, and he picked up this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window. Then he vaulted out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
Got away.
I would have had him, except for LeBlanc yelling, "Run for it, Willie!"
And you think he was an acrobat of some sort?
More like a strongman, a wrestler, or a boxer, that kind of thing.
Willie, huh?
Thanks. You've been a big help.
You haven't done too badly yourself.
Willie.
LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavestrom in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
I am Mrs. Eavestrom. How may I help you?
Hello, Mrs.
Appears to have
Eavestrom.
recovered some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions.
Roy wanted scotch.
Would I mind, young man, if you are returning 43 pieces of my property?
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks. Straight up.
I knew. Thanks, straight up.
Have a drink, please.
Scotch, thanks, straight up. I knew he wanted scotch.
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, Detective.
Answer the question!
Priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that is worth $25,000.
Whoa! What am I supposed to do? Bad cop that? Look at her. She's so nervous. 25,000. I don't know.
We recovered
That was wrong.
Beautiful.
Damn.
It belongs to my daughter.
She's not going to be any help to me whatsoever. I probably flubbed this case whenever I got all the questions wrong at the doctor's office.
What can you tell us about the burglary?
That terrible night. At least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
I don't think I like that answer. But what do I do? She's straight-faced.
I get the sense that you're worried about Mrs. Eavestrom.
Man.
I've already received the insurance claim, Detective. Is there any way we could keep the return of these items discreet?
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eavestrom.
Damn it.
The department will get in touch, let you know how you can recover your valuables.
Bro, I got nothing out of that.
You mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother. Hello, detectives. What is going on?
This is your mother.
Exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, Mother and Father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, Donna.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
Oh, shit. Oh, we're taking her with us? No, dude, no, hang on. You're driving to Arnett's place. I'm not gonna wreck with this broad in the back seat. You drive, Buster. You already had a scotch in you. Oh, god damn it. He can't drive because he had the scotch. Damn you, Roy. I'm not taking it easy. You better put your seatbelt on there, Missy.
We're missing something here.
Yeah, out of the way there, Honcho.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
What is sogging it, sister?
Ha!
You played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
There goes a week's wages.
Are you okay, miss? That's great because I don't care. Okay, there you go. Oh. Oh.
Stop! LAPD!
Don't kill him, Cole. This guy's our case.
Go on, get Put your hands
I got him. Wait there. You wait there just a minute there, Buster. Wait, oh shit.
Give it up, LAPD!
You're coming with me there, partner. Are you seriously? I was about to say, look at how slow this is going. Bro, just go. Are you serious, dude? Come on. Yeah. Go, bro. Oh my god. Bro, why can't you just run across that shit? That's what I would do. He's gonna sucker punch me. Yep. Where's the dame? Oh, there she is.
Looks like he got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallop. How'd I get back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. You came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
How was our net?
He's coming around too. He's all hopped up.
Damn, he got away.
Time to get some answers.
Oh, he's on morphine.
Something, Henry?
Alright, we're investigating. What's in the trunk? What's in the box? Come on, what's in the box? Let's see his ticket. Mexico City.
You're honeymooning without her?
A watch, probably stolen.
Vacheron Constantine. That's an extremely expensive watch, Henry. A graduation present from my parents.
Right. Your parents. Those are the only two things in here. I love how that shirt is literally just like a 2D texture with shadow. There we go. Alright, what else you got in here? So, let's talk about this burglary ring of yours.
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork. I'm in the fashion business. Miss Swanson might be gullible enough to believe your story, Arnett, but I'm not buying. You're involved in a burglary scam, and so was Julia Randall. I'm a legitimate businessman. I can't speak for Julia. Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall? I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. I was gonna marry Heather if she'd have me. Julia told the others that they were out, that she was gonna create a new gang.
God damn it!
Randall out of your life.
Yeah.
Why would he want that? Julia was our friend.
Julia
How's that?
was his hump, sweetheart. They were the Bonnie and Clyde of society burglars. He met you and realized he didn't have to steal anymore. He could just mooch from you. He needed Julia out of the way.
Julia was insatiable. She didn't care about anyone, not the least me. She was never gonna go back to the poverty she came from.
God damn, I've got to get at least one of these right.
I wanted it to stop.
Identity of Mr. Henderson.
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
There has to be a Henderson.
Tell me about your first burglary, and don't lie. I can't remember. I don't keep a list of these things.
You don't, huh? How about this contraband list?
Your first burglary was a Dr. Harold Stoneman. You want to explain how he is involved, or shall I? Henderson is Stoneman. He was crazy about Julia. She could get him to do whatever she wished. He threw the parties, and we arranged the burglaries. Julia never let him touch her. She just kept him hanging on the promise. Drove the good doctor almost insane.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary and for the murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
I mean, we got burglary on you, so.
I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
I'm so glad you came.
That's what they all
Nothing
say.
will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief.
With grief, huh?
Do you know that I loved her? I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
She's like, oh my god, I'm out of a job.
Oh, the practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry. I want to see.
She looks like she just smelled a
my
fart.
wife, or my children, nor my friends, and I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key.
He's gonna yeet himself out that window instead.
Am I done?
Yep.
Didn't see that coming.
I did. Hello?
Operator, give me R&I.
Pizza Hut? For a woman?
I like women as much as the next guy, as long as they're in their place and doing what they're told.
Well, listen here there, Roy. Them's is fighting words in this here community. And this town ain't big enough for the two of us, Pilgrim. Now you're either gonna take back what you just said about women, or we're gonna have ourselves a little bit of a scuffle there, partner. So which'll it be? Huh?
Help me out.
Help me
We have
out.
Reed's address. Let's roll on it.
Yeah, well, let's go ahead and roll past that misogyny too there, Pilgrim. I'm watching you, Roy.
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
Come on, man, you let him have enough time to drop the harmonica? Oh. Damn it. Guess I better go after him. Where are you headed there, Wilson? You're not gonna get the drop on me again. Jeez, he really made it up here fast. He's still higher up? Jesus. It says he's right in front of me.
Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings.
Oh wow, he actually hit him. How many bullets is this guy gonna take? I'm just watching him, honestly. Hey, my hat!
Son of a bitch really picked a spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Julia had that impact on a lot of men.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
The cat meow at the end of that. Okay, well. We totally failed that investigation-wise. Manifest destiny. Well, that's a term that I've heard plenty times here before in this country. What'll it be there?
Phelps. A shooting at the 111 Club. 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
2 of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
God damn it.
We already cleared that up. Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
God damn it.
Homicide guys are already inside.
Bukowski.
Phelps. Back again.
We're here about the morphine.
Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
2 musicians, Biddleston and Bowe. And get this, they used to be in a 4-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
Oh, shit.
Trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet.
Well, would you look at that? Ticket to the Blue Room?
We should follow up on the musician angle.
Let's see here. Syringes. A syringe with needles.
He kept his stash close at hand.
Yikes, that is old school.
Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Ugh. It's already decided.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
I really didn't like that.
You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
No, would you mind drawing it out for me?
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
Where do you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
2 out of 2. Oh, they threw off her groove.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lichtman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries under Sturmführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy, how about you get a drink while I see to this?
They've got history for sure. Tough
Will you
crowd.
sit down?
Dankeschön, darling, Dankeschön.
You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, Herr Officer. We have work to do.
Thank you for all the joy and pain.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
Ooh, she's German. I don't know how I can read her. Theft of U.S. Army surplus material from SS Coleridge at San Pedro. Shit. I'm just gonna bad cop her.
You can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over. I can assure you he's a lot less sensitive.
You think your threats frighten me?
Black man don't supply nothing. You think there's a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine? He'd be dead in a minute.
Wunderbar.
White man supplies, black man buys.
This man's got it down to a science.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Is that right?
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
So he sucked.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer.
A private word with me, huh? Like
Why do
schnitzel?
you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
You're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
Full of
This
what?
is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words, and very noble. But words are just words, Corvallis.
And then she's
right.
just like,
We need to pay a visit to the
is this thing on?
Do you know where to find him?
This time of day? You'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
Dankeschön, darling, Dankeschön. Thank you for all the joy and pain. Great, we gotta tail her again. I hate the tailing missions. Where could she be going? I bet she knows she's being followed. Hello? Housekeeping? Entschuldigung? Roy probably thinks we're getting it in.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
5-star goddamn way.
And she will get one because she deserves it.
LAPD, we have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy.
Jesus, not this guy
He
again.
brought Iga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners.
Chase, you recognize this actor, right?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
I know this
Poor
guy.
Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type.
Give me just a moment.
He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Yep. Okay. Before we get into this, actually, yeah, let me show you. What's this game? What's this guy's name? Mickey Cohen. Who plays Mickey Cohen? See full cast. Search for Cohen. There he is. Patrick Fischler. Check this out. Let me switch my stream thing to my computer screen. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're on IMDb right now, right? This is like the casts for the game. And the protagonist, Cole Phelps, that's Aaron Staton. That's this dude who was on Mad Men for like every single season. He was also the dad in August Rush, but that's irrelevant. Anyway, this dude, Mickey Cohen, where did he go? Patrick Fischler. You recognize this guy. He was in Mad Men as Jimmy Barrett. Oh wow, so they got a lot of people that were in Mad Men to be in this game. He was in Mulholland Drive, he was on Lost. He's got 125 actor credits. You've got to see this guy around somewhere, you know? Yeah, there you go. He was on Twin Peaks. He does a lot of TV, like, one-offs. What about his... Yeah, 125 acting credits. Oh, this is by... You may know him from earlier stuff. He was on Sister Sister just once. Nash Bridges. I swear I've seen this guy so many other places, but it looks like he's just only been like in things here and there. That's crazy.
Back here, boy chick.
He just refuses to accompany me to church.
That bastard. It's okay. All right.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
You don't, huh? Because you look pretty shifty.
Jack Dragna has you on the run. You're muscling the guys who stole the morphine from the ship.
A waitress will be...
You calling me a liar, kid? You think you can prove that in court? Huh?
I don't know. Can I prove that in court? I cannot prove that in court.
Looks like I made a mistake.
Bad cop.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit, and I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
All right, talk to me about the shooting.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
You smug bastard.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
Got you.
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D. and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch?
Yeah.
How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. You have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy. All right, Bustamante.
That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
Everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
That's okay.
We should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Yeah, it's super fun. I'm glad you like it.
Supposed to be working the...
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus. I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you,
sir. We'll do that.
Yeah.
This way.
Yeah, Chase, good night. I'm glad to have you here. I'm glad you like this game. It is super fun. I'll play it more often, you know, like in rotation with my other stuff. But yeah, if you're passing out, then have a good night, man.
You got a minute?
I'm gonna finish this
Cole,
case and then
anytime.
probably hit Call of Duty.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Yeah, that's
Inside
right,
job.
see?
Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
What am I looking for?
So, how do we connect the docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club?
Kelso? I literally don't know. Who are we looking for? Morphine?
500,000 cigarettes loose on the streets of LA.
Wow. 500,000, Jesus.
This is the crate we recovered.
Oh, I see. Oh, those were the cigarettes. 8,800 cartons? Damn. Whoa, units. Is that 8,800 cigarettes? No, that looks... Yeah, that's probably it. Those are the Thompsons.
Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club.
No, this is the Thompson. Those are the bars. Or Brownings, at least.
Enough to arm 3 companies.
Yeah.
Some of these guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon, McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hub.
Well, shit.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
This is serious. Oh my god. Yeah, this is serious. What the hell? That's not gonna, oof, that's not gonna do much. Really? Am I supposed to hit that?
Stop that son of a bitch, Cole!
Nope. That's not gonna... Don't make me watch that whole thing again.
LAPD, drop the gun now!
Why would I make my presence known? Got his ass. Jesus. Those poor people. Who was on that bus? Why was he shooting at the bus? Really? It's still considered a sniper if the weapon was full auto? Oh, I thought that would have been a clue. Alright. Well, I hit you square in the head, but there's no bullet there, so that's sus. Nothing over here. Not married. What do you got for me? Alvaro.
Phone number and restaurant table.
Table 3. The Macombo Table 3. That's where we were just at. We were just at Table 3 with Frankie, with Mickey Cohen. And that Johnny Bustamante guy, whatever his name was. Nothing there. Yep, that's a BAR, alright.
It's one of the BARs.
I played Call of Duty World at War. I know exactly what this thing is. He's even got an extra clip. Spent it, of course.
I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
And his name was on the book just now.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and start treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
Okay, sorry.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
Is that what the ledger said?
I don't believe you, Felix. I've got gunmen blasting away at innocent citizens. This is getting out of hand. Is there something you want to tell me?
I appreciate you calling me a liar, Detective. You want to prove that I was involved?
Yeah, with the manifest.
I'll let it slide this time. For old time's sake.
Damn it.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
Felix, we didn't go through Okinawa to come back to this on our streets.
I've got the LAPD to keep me safe, right? Me and all my people.
I messed
Be in
that
touch,
up.
Felix.
You heard that Jack is in LA?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Damn it.
Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No, you don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
Alright, so let's talk morphine.
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
Level with me, Jack. Some of the guys stole that dope.
Eddie McGoldrick. There's your man. Case closed. Can I go now?
No.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
Then you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
No, I didn't.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
You wouldn't know why Eddie McGoldrick had 3 of them.
The goddamn fool.
Son of a bitch.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
People are dying because morphine intended to help servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, we just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm going to be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. The victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
You drive.
How many more friends of yours are gonna get plugged today?
That's a nice Cadillac.
They just walked up and shot the man. 2 of them officers, they went that way.
Go on, get after him.
God damn it.
It's no good. We need to get closer. Get in close and steer him off the tar. I can't take a shot from here, Cole.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
Well, excuse me, but this tree just popped out of nowhere. Why won't it let me get out?
Stay in cover.
Got him. All right. Let's case the place. I want to start with the car. Nothing to see in here? Okay. This is most definitely one of our BARs. No, the guy. Rise and shine there, sleepy face. Nothing to see here. A ledger. Investigate the
LAPD file.
post office.
We have a traitor in our midst. All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned to them.
A hit team. Yep, they got McGoldrick and they just got Majeski. Damn, so all of these guys are they're on borrowed time. What's in the other jacket pocket? Is it only the one? Oh, no, wait.
We need to get to those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no case.
No, not this one, not this one. This one. Let me get up in there. There we go.
Cohen is meeting with Sheldon tonight.
Hello, oh, one of these things. Jesus. Everybody get in for a wild ride. I'm sorry we have to watch this because I collected them.
Look at damage limitation.
I hate watching
We
these.
can't allow that strumpet Brent Allen to bring down the whole administration.
We've got to put a lid on the press. Can't someone talk to Harry over at the Times? It's too late. The Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now. Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily-white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term.
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak. Can we get Brenda to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can she at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
Roy.
District Attorney.
Who is this guy? And what does he want, Boral?
Name's Roy Earl, detective. administrative vice.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down, who has betrayed America for a German junkie whore, who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD and his commitment to the public we all served. Could be all over the papers by tomorrow, and you would be off the hook.
So what do you want in return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officer?
You bastard. You son of a bitch. Don't you back away from me like that. Am I supposed to pretend that I just didn't see that cut scene out of that newspaper just now in 1947? What the hell did you do, Earl? Answer me.
What now?
The post office, Cole, and be quick about it.
Right. Nice change of subject, jackass. Ooh. That's the guy. Whoops. You're too late.
Get in close and steer him off the tar. Step on it, huh? Just give me a little closer. Hit him. Clear
He's
this
good.
asshole off the road.
He's good, he's good. Left, right,
I'll
straight.
try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
Ah, damn it. Ah, stupid palm tree. We're losing him. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, come on. Of course I land awkwardly from that. Excuse me, fellas. Yeah, excuse me. Let me just slide out
LAPD,
here.
put your hands in the air.
What are you firing at him for? Dude, bro, chill. Bro. Bro, they had their hands in the air. That was a little bit overkill. They were giving themselves up, Earl. Jesus.
Light him up.
All right, let's kill these rat bastards.
Stay down. On the roof, Cole. Nail him. Keep moving. I'll cover you.
Find some cover.
I'm wide open here.
Yeah, how'd that work for you?
Stay in cover. Come and get me.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. You.
You're clear.
Ah.
I'm gonna put out an APB on every one of the sons of bitches on that.
KGPL to car 11K. Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Hey, Courtney Sheldon is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective Cole Phelps.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's not correct protocol, 11K. I'll take that as a roger.
Car 11 King en route.
Roy, in my office, if you please.
I'm working a major case. I'm not close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But, Cap.
No buts. This is more important.
You're in trouble. Which interrogation room?
Sheldon, is this your attorney?
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He came down here to help me out.
How do you do, sir? You stole the morphine from the Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation.
All right. Talk to me, Sheldon.
I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult, considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
You're training to be a doctor, Courtney. How do you justify all of these deaths? You're supposed to want to save people.
Before you get on your high horse, I saved my fair share in Peleliu and Okinawa. My conscience is clear. How do you sleep at night?
Like a baby. Damn it.
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
We've got a ledger that says
so you
otherwise.
don't mind that the mob executed McGoldrick, Driscoll, and Beckett to get to you?
I don't know why you're trying to pin this on me. Where's your proof?
Right here, buddy. There's a lot of stuff. Damn
We
it.
finished here, Cole?
Have you finished, detective?
Damn it.
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You or Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
Now I say it. Now I say now, son.
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
You heard the man, Phelps. Upstairs and face the music like the hero you wear. You certainly had us fooled, Detective. Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir, what is going on?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that.
I'm being framed.
You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot.
The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun, keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press.
What the hell were you thinking?
This is an outrage. I didn't do anything. Did I? Great, my wife is leaving. Perfect.
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
This is the first time I've seen my family in this game.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
Yes.
For God's sake, Marie.
I am the police.
What is there to talk about? Do you love her? Do you?
No. Did I do it?
What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them?
What?
Go away, Cole. My father has hired an attorney and you will be hearing from him.
I'd like to explain, Marie. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through.
Yes, what I've been going through.
Reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning.
I've been shot at 6 times today. Why can't my character just confirm he didn't do it? This is upsetting. Yeah, go back to her. That'll make things look even better. There's no way we did the hanky-panky with this German Frau. Bro, why with the quiet treatment? That's the case? Oh my god. Demoted. Your actions have earned you a demotion. Prepare for your reassignment. Is that supposed to happen, or do I just suck at this game? Getting a Marine like Felix Dorada's buddies would have required subtle questioning and solid evidence. Is that supposed to happen? I have to know if that's supposed to happen. Alright. So that's where we're gonna call it a night. We cheated on our wives and got demoted for adultery. That's always fun, right? So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to catch the next episode. We're leaving on a huge cliffhanger, and I don't know what's about to happen next, but I can only assume we're not going to find out until we solve these arson cases and figure out what Roy is trying to pin us for, so we can get to the big climax of the story. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you later. Bye.